Can he turn them into title contenders?
No, I don't see it thinking that Michael Carrick's the man to get Manchester United back to winning the Champions League or the Premier League. But I do feel he should get the job, not because he's done so well and he deserves it. Manchester United should do what's best for them as a club. But you think where United have been these last sort of 2 or 3 years, they haven't just been a club underachieving, they've been a club getting laughed at, really. You know, finishing 15th last season, you know, you can't quite comprehend that. Now, what he's done is just calmed everything down, where they're winning games they should win. Manchester United should always be in the Champions League position when you consider how big the club is and the revenue they spend each summer. That's what he's done. He's just done what they should do. Probably a little bit more, of course, you know, winning all these big games. And I think Manchester United could do another year of that. I don't think Manchester United in the summer are ready to go and think they're going to challenge for the Champions League or challenge for the Premier League. They almost need another year of this. And I think the risk of changing somebody who is not going to cause trouble in the press conference, he's not going to fall out with players, he's probably going to be steady. Now, is steady enough for Man United? I just think for another 12 months, it is. You kick the can down the road. Real Madrid are looking for a manager. Chelsea are looking for a manager. Maybe Man City might be looking for a manager as well. And then you assess the managerial options. Because right now, what you're saying in terms of a big Champions League manager, yes, if Luis Enrique comes available tomorrow, of course you do everything you can to get him. But who is that man?
You know what? He wins the ball. Adam Smith lands on top of him. Mike, I don't know what you think, but it's not a second. But they can't go to it now.
Yeah, VAR can't look at it, but I mean, he's played the ball in. Smith's landed on top of Bolly's ankle rather than the other way around, gone over holding his ankle if it's a really bad challenge. But for me, he's very unlucky, Bolly. It's not a second yellow card.
Just explain again, Mike, why VAR.
Yeah, you can't get involved in cautionable offences. It's got to be straight red. So second cautionable offence.
Should that rule be changed?
I'd like to think it will be changed. That's what they're looking at for next year.
Other people think it's clearly red. I don't agree. I think there's a mix of considerations. I think, firstly, you have to think about what those considerations are. What is the point of contact is an important one, and I know that when we look at this, we see that the point of contact is on the knee. But we also have to factor in speed, force and intensity. You'll not see many red cards in the Premier League for serious foul play that don't involve those things. Now, we evaluate those things through a full-speed view of the incident, and without looking at it at full speed, you get...
Tensions have once again flared in the Premier League, this time a controversial handball decision involving Manchester United that has sparked widespread debate across the football community. The incident, which occurred during a high-stakes fixture, has drawn intense scrutiny from fans, pundits, and former officials alike, many of whom remain divided over whether the correct call was made under the current laws of the game. At the heart of the controversy is the interpretation of the handball rule, an area that has long been a source of confusion due to its evolving nature. While the modern guidelines attempt to clarify what constitutes a punishable handball, taking into account factors such as arm position, intent, and proximity, the reality on the pitch often proves far more complex. In this case, multiple replays of the incident have only deepened the uncertainty, with different angles appearing to support opposing viewpoints. The role of video assistant referee, VAR, has once again come under the spotlight. Introduced to minimize clear and obvious errors, VAR was expected to bring greater accuracy and fairness to officiating decisions. However, incidents like this continue to raise questions about its consistency and application. Critics argue that while VAR provides more information, it does not necessarily guarantee better decisions, especially when subjective interpretation remains a key factor. In response to the growing backlash, Professional Game Match Officials Limited has confirmed that it will review the decision in detail. Such reviews are standard procedure following contentious moments, but they rarely satisfy the immediate frustration felt by supporters. Former players and analysts have also weighed in, with opinions split across the spectrum. Some believe the referee followed the letter of the law, pointing to the defender's arm position as justification for the call. Others insist that the decision contradicts similar incidents earlier in the season, highlighting what they see as an ongoing inconsistency in how rules are applied. For Manchester United, the controversy adds another layer of drama to an already intense campaign. While the club's focus will remain on results and performances, moments like these can have a lasting psychological and competitive impact, especially when they influence the outcome of crucial matches. As long as interpretation plays a role, debates like this are unlikely to disappear. As the league continues to evolve, so too must its approach to decision-making. Transparency, consistency, and clear communication will be essential if trust in officiating standards is to be maintained. Until then, every contentious call, like this latest handball involving Manchester United, will continue to ignite passionate debate across the football world.